that same head you've been giving him. And if you have not been giving him head on a regular, and you just go from the bed and you're like, we're gonna fuck the bed, you lead him to the bathroom. His brain like, oh shit, something different going on here. Sitting on that toilet. Why the fuck is she sitting me on the toilet, right?
There is more.
If y'all got that bedroom where y'all got that bathroom in it. But hell, even if you don't, if the kids gone, whatever, you can lead them to the car, right? And give them some head in the front seat or the back seat of the ride. Y'all got tinted windows. Come here, baby.
There is more to life.
Ain't did this no doggystyle to the car. Cause I know for a fact, like I was in a relationship, right? The long one. And in the beginning, like we had sex in the car maybe twice. The first date, the drive-ins, we fucked in the car.
There is more to life.
Then we was together. She gave me head while we was driving, pulled in the gas station, she gave me head. Like, whoa.
There is more.
After that, it never happened again. There is like let's fuck in the car. Give me some head in the car. Nah, that's the kid stuff. That's teenage stuff. Now you cannot women. If your man asks you like,
there is more to life.
Let's go do this in the car, or let's go do that, or let's try this.
There is more.
Don't look down on them. You need to try that shit, because if you don't do it, best believe, if that's in his mind, right, and he want to do it, right,
there is more.
You want to do it. You want to do it.
There is more.
Don't look down on it, even if you be like, you know,
there is more.
I ain't down with that right now, but maybe over time, maybe. If we together, maybe over time that may happen. It just depends on. I just gotta warm up to it some.
There is more.
But don't, especially if y'all did it before, right? It's different if y'all never done it before. But if it's something that y'all did before, like you even sucked his dick in a ride while he was driving, y'all done fucked in the car before, and he like, babe, let's do this again, and you like, nah, you look down on it, like.
There is more to life. Missionary
Woman, it's on your job.
There is more
You best
to life.
gets on your job.
There is more
Best gets on your job.
Missionary and doggystyle.
You best gets on
There is more
your job.
Missionary and doggystyle.
Like I said, there's more to life sexually, especially when you've been in a relationship, long relationship. It's more than just missionary and doggy style. Especially as men, like I said, some of us, man, I can't speak for all men, but I know a vast majority of men, we want, like I said in the earlier podcast before, we want, this was, sex begins with seduction, I believe. We want our women to be our 304 when it comes to sex. We want you to be our dirty little whore. We want you to be that little nasty little biatch. We want you to be. We want you to be. We want you to be our dirty little. Our dirty little. Our dirty little. Our dirty little. Fill in the blank. You fill in the blank, right? I'm gonna let you fill in the blank. I'm gonna let you fill it in. But that's pretty much what most men want. We want our women to be our dirty little whore when it comes to sex. And when it gets to a point where it gets to y'all doing the same old positions over and over again, and even men, right? Your woman wants you to be that nasty little freak.
There is more
to be nasty and dirty, right? If you are not on your job, especially if it's something that you've done before, and then your sex life just got boring as shit, and your mate is asking you for it, and it's like, we did this before, why we can't do it again? And they begging you for it. It is your job to give it to them, because if you don't, best believe, at some point in time, somebody else will. Somebody else will. And if it's a woman and she got somebody else doing it, it's gonna hurt even more, because she ain't just with the dude that's feeling that part, that sexual part. It's a dude that she actually likes, right? It's a dude that she actually likes, that she feels like she could be with. So it's gonna hurt even more. But that's another podcast, another story for another day, right? There's more to sex than missionary and doggy style. And in this book, Position Sex Bible by Randy Fox, there's so many positions in this book that you can try, that you can do, that I have tried, I have done. There's a whole lot that I have not done, and there's some in here that I have done. Some I haven't experimented with already. Some I have done in the past, and some I've looked through this book and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm gonna do that now, right? So I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go over this book, Position Sex Bible by Randy Fox. More than 100,000 copies sold. This book has sold more than 100,000 copies. More positions than you could possibly imagine trying. Yeah, we about to go over this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go over Position Sex Bible. Some of these positions, some I've tried, some I want to try. We're gonna go over this.
There is more to life.
I know for a fact, like I said, there's more to life than missionary and doggy style. I have times where me and my lady, I'll be ready to get along. I'll be like,
there is more to life.
I see a stool. I let my imagination take charge sometimes. We got stools in our room. Like, I see a stool, I bend her ass over a fucking stool and give it to her over a fucking stool. Man, it's just so, I just get imaginary shit sometimes. Like I say, then we did the cowgirl position. I thought me and her did it, but we didn't. It was a long time ago that I did that position. But I did that position and she put me out for like 10 minutes that night. Like I say, there's a podcast for that one too.
There is more to life.
What podcast is that? She's horny, hungry, and ready to raise hell. She's hungry, horny, and ready to raise hell. That podcast, I go over how we did the cowgirl position and she put me out 10 minutes. I was already tired that night, but hey, I made up for it. You just gotta listen to that podcast and you'll hear the track, how I made up for that. But it's like I say, you got to keep your partner engaged. You gotta do different shit. You can't just do the same old sex every night and think it's pleasurable. And a lot of it does fall on women, because a lot of women do, like, y'all just get comfortable. Like, a lot of women just open your legs and just be like, come on, baby, just, you lay there and let him do his dude, you bust a nut and go to sleep. Like, some nights that's what a dude want. Like, some nights, I ain't gonna lie to you, some nights we just wanna bust a nut and go to sleep. Like, goddamn, like, I just wanna, I don't wanna make it magical, I don't wanna make it memorable. I'm not in it to make you bust 25 nuts. I'm not in it, I just wanna fucking bust a nut right quick, right? I do want you to enjoy it, but I want to bust a nut, right? I don't want to fuck all goddamn night. I want to fuck for like 5-10 minutes, bust a nut. Hopefully we both bust a nut and go to sleep, right? Or just have a quickie, right?
There is more to life.
You don't have to do that in the bed. Like, Women be like, I gotta go. We gotta go to this bed. It's like, dude, want a quickie. You don't want to lay in the bed. You just want a fucking quickie. You get a quickie in the bathroom. You can do something good in 5 or 10 minutes. That's arousing. That's fun. That's exciting. That's not missionary, and it's not doggy style. Maybe doggy style, but it'll be doggy style in a whole different setting if you follow what I'm saying.
There is more to life than missionary and doggy style.
You can't do the same stuff every night.
There is more to life
for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 years and expect your partner to be enthused about sex or be happy about sex.
There is more
because sex is something that he's used to. It's like part of the daily routine, like paying bills and going to work. It's like sex is the same, right?
Missionary and doggy style.
Honestly, this is why some dudes end up cheating. It has nothing to do with them not loving their wife or their spouse. It has nothing to do with like respect. It just has everything to do with the sex is fucking boring, right?
There is more to life.
He needs you to spice it up and you're not spicing it up. Or she needs you to spice it up and you're not spicing it up. But chances are, like I said, when a woman cheats, this is a whole different story.
Doggy style.
But a dude, like I said, it's more to sex. Missionary, doggy style. You gotta be a little more fun. You gotta be a little more spontaneous. You gotta be a little more exciting, and you gotta use your mind. Right? You gotta use your mind. You can't be a prude to sex. You can't think sex only supposed to happen in the bedroom, in the bed. No, sex can happen anywhere. Y'all could be driving down the street and you be like, God damn, like, y'all could just be coming for, this is an example, y'all could just be coming from a party, right? You coming from your sister's birthday party, right? There was a barbecue. It started at about 12 p.m. and it was about 5. Y'all done got, a little geared up, and you're looking at your lady, you're like, God damn, man, fine as hell. I want to fuck the life out of you right now, but I do not want to wait until we get home. I want to fuck you now, right? Just pull it to the side of the road and just let me fuck the shit out of you in this car, in the alley, no matter where we at. Just somewhere. I just want to just give it to you right quick. I don't want to wait till we get home and do it in the bed. And I don't want to take all of our clothes off. I just want to do something spontaneous, something fun, something exciting. Something that's going to make me, when I bust a nut, it's going to make me explode because it's something that we probably shouldn't be doing in a place that we probably shouldn't be. And just getting caught is excitement enough.
There is more to life.
Right.
Missionary and doggy style.
There's more to life.
There is more
Sexual,
to life.
missionary, and doggy style.
There is more to life.
There's more to life sexually and missionary and doggy style. It's a couple of positions in this book. Like I just went to one right now. It's like number 88. The hover upright, right? Dude is standing straight up. Old girl is on her forearms, but her legs are in the air. Her pelvis is to his pelvis, but her head is facing the floor. Her legs are facing the air, going straight up in the air. He's standing straight up, and he is penetrating her while her legs are somewhat around his head. Like I said, you gotta picture it. He's standing straight up. He's standing straight up. She is standing up on her forearms, but her head is facing the ground. Her head is somewhat touching the ground. Her ass is in the air, and her feet are pointing straight up in the air, and her pelvis is touching his pelvis. The hover, both women's feet collapsed behind her lover's neck.
There is more to life.
Just imagine that. You standing up. She on her forearms with her feet in